Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Mark's Tech. So here we have the brand new Google Pixel 5a with 5G. The box looks very simple, straight from Google, very basic, looks nice. You do got that 5G branding on the side, the Google logo on the top, then your typical blah 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 on any phone box that you get. So how about we just jump into it and take off the top box of the Pixel 5a, and we are going to be greeted with, that's right, the Pixel 5a straight to the top. No paperwork between it, nothing. You do get the straight up presentation of the phone. Looks good, looks sexy. I really love that matte finish. It's perfect. I mean, this phone honestly feels incredible. It's not slippery, it's not anything. There's very minimalistic branding, just that G on the bottom right there. You do got that fingerprint sensor, which a lot of people love, especially in today's time. Going further in the box, you do have your SIM ejection tool, as well as other paperwork that no one ever reads. Well, at least I don't. And would you look at that? Look what is in the box, guys. This is a rare find. I'm going to be selling this on eBay for $1 million. A charger, and as well as your USB-C cable for charging, and a little transfer tool to transfer from iPhone or other Android devices. One thing I noticed is that the power button has these little ribs on it. You can definitely feel it. It stands out from the volume keys. It feels good. I mean, it feels premium, feels nice. I like that little attention to detail. Everything's good. All right, guys, so I got everything set up to exactly how I like it. I copied everything from the S21 Ultra onto the Pixel 5a. All the apps are still downloading, but when it comes to first impressions, I have to admit, this phone, first of all, it feels insanely good. I mean, the overall back of the phone, this is definitely a phone that I'm not going to put a case on because of just how good it feels. I mean, this phone is not slippery whatsoever. I do also have the fingerprint sensor already mapped out, so let's go ahead and check the speed. And as always, it is instant. And I already ran a Wi-Fi speed test to make sure all the antennas are working properly, and they are. Don't mind the very low upload speed. I am with Spectrum, and Spectrum is... They don't know what upload speed means, apparently. Also, let's take a look at that battery percentage. Nice. Overall, the phone feels incredibly snappy, incredibly zippy. The model I have here specifically is the 128GB model. It does have a 6.3, almost a 6.4 inch display. Now, the battery is something that I'm super excited for. The battery on this phone is a 4680 milliamp hours. That is just mind-blowing. This phone should be technically the best battery on any Pixel thus far. Of course, in Google fashion, all the buttons feel great. Everything's clicky. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. Let me bring it closer to the mic. So everything's clicky, everything is tactile, everything feels great. The back of the phone feels great. The fingerprint sensor is very fast as always. So let's go ahead and do a little camera test. I'm going to take a photo of this plant. You guys are not going to see it right now, but I will be sure to put the photo into the video and show you guys that way. I'll also show you guys on screen the real-time processing that's happening. And then once that processing is done, you should get the true photo, which, oh my God, looks great. I mean, what else can we expect from Pixel besides a fantastic camera? And this is definitely a fantastic camera. It's saying, I don't know if you guys just saw that, I think it was cut off by the frame of the video, but it just said that the device is too hot. I mean, I guess it's doing a lot of processing right now, downloading all my information, downloading all my applications and everything. It certainly doesn't feel hot at all. So that's kind of strange. But anyway, what I was going to say is that, of course, you do got that 1x optical zoom. You got the optical 0.6x ultra wide. And then you got the digital 2x, which actually, let me take a photo of that, because that for digital looks incredible. Wow. Yeah, wow, no kidding. That digital zoom is no joke. I also freaking absolutely love whenever you take a photo, you automatically get this little thing to where you can quick share to Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and let's see what this does. Oh, so you can actually pick like a ton more. Oh, I'm going to turn on Discord for sure. Oh, I can only choose up to 3. Okay. So let me turn off. Well, I don't want to turn any of these off. Why can't I do 4? That's weird. So the front camera, you do got that 1x, and then you also can zoom in. Okay, so you can zoom in if you just want to take a photo of yourself, and that's it. So let me go ahead and take a quick photo and to test out the front-facing camera. Not bad at all. Wow. Good job, Google. Photos looking good. Now in the video tab, you do get options, and I really love how this is all kind of set out, right? On the top kind of portion, you got the 0.6x, which is your ultra wide, you got the 1x, which is your normal, and then you got the 2x telephoto, which is just, you know, digital zoom. But on the bottom, I like that it has slow motion and time lapse already integrated into the video folder. You don't have to actually go searching for them in the video modes, such as you do on the other phones, on other Android phones especially. There's no dedicated slow motion tab. It's all located under the video tab, and I really like that. Also, while we're here, you do got the option for video stabilization here as well. By the way, thank you for putting it on the bottom half of the display, so you don't have to reach your thumb all the way on the top half, so that's good. For video stabilization, as you guys can see, you can do standard, which is for kind of for light movements. You can do locked for far away, still shots, 2x zoom. Heavy movements such as running, I assume, biking, stuff like that. Maybe, you know, whatever else. Cinematic pan for smooth panning shots at half speed and muted. For the modes, you don't really have a lot of them. You do have the panorama, the photosphere, as well as, you know, the best Google Lens. One thing to note is that Night Sight does have its own tab, so be sure to use Night Sight whenever it does get dark to get the best photos. And of course, you do still have the portrait, which, by the way, let me go ahead and test out the portrait on this plant over here. I'm not sure if it's all going to fit in the frame. All right, let's see how that turned out. It's processing the photo. I wish it did process a little bit quicker because it's taking its sweet time. But holy crap, that is basically perfect. No way. I can't tell if that's natural bokeh or if that's literally portrait, because it looks like it's too good to be true. Let me go ahead and redo that, okay? All right, actually, no, I was mistaken. This photo right here is not a true portrait mode. It's just a natural depth of field. I did retake it again, and this is the true portrait photo, which, again, it looks insane. I mean, they cut it out perfectly. They being the software, obviously. It looks insane. It looks fantastic, as always. So you do get the Snapdragon 765G, which is basically the same exact chip as you get in the Pixel 4a and the Pixel 5. There is no wireless charging such as like on the iPhone or on the S21 Ultra, but those are premium flagships. I'm not expecting the Google Pixel 5a here to have wireless charging, but what I will say is that I really appreciate, hang on, let me get to it. You see this right here? Thank you, Google. I really appreciate that they still are including an 18-watt fast charger, okay? At least it's something, okay? It may not be 45 watts. It may not be 120 million watts, okay? It may not charge your phone from 0 to 100 in 6 minutes flat, but hey, you got a charger in the box, which is more than I can say for other phone brands. Not going to mention any names. Now, I will say one thing. The Google Pixel 5a does not have true 5G. It does have sub-6 5G, which is kind of pretty standard for a phone of this price range. So if you're looking for gigabit speeds, you probably will not be getting it with this phone. So guys, that is basically it. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions about the Google Pixel 5a, please let me know in the comment section down below. I will be planning on doing a ton of videos on this phone, whether it's going to be a speed test, a camera comparison between the Pixel 5a and the iPhone. Again, not really fair, but hey, we're going to do it anyway. We're also going to compare it to the S21 Ultra. Again, super not fair, but hey, we're going to do it anyway. And then obviously when the Pixel 6 comes, I will be comparing these three phones to the Pixel 6. I'll be comparing this one, cameras, speed tests, everything. So as always guys, this was Mark from Mark's Tech. Adios.